Welcome back, everybody. I am sitting here talking to Steve Raleigh. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure.
Glad you come on by the studio. Now, you wear many hats. You have the composer hat, you have the arranger hat, you're the guitarist, producer.
I do many things. Yes, I do. I record other people. I have a studio. I teach lessons over in Newburgh. I'm an adjunct music professor at Orange County Community College.
Okay.
Leader of, well, co-leader, you might say, of this fine group here. And yes, I do many things.
Now, jazz. Why jazz?
Why jazz? Well, in a funny kind of way, jazz sort of saved my life, you might say.
Really?
I was a lost soul teenager, I recall, and discovering jazz really, and my involvement in jazz as a guitarist, just opened me up. Discovering all the incredible things that music has to offer through jazz and through improvisation, it really gave me a sense of my identity and sort of my connection in the world, sort of. It's been great.
Wow.
It's been great. And it's like the highest, well, maybe not the highest, but it's a very high form of expression and art, and I love it.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, you've been playing locally for 15 years, and you've had an opportunity to jam with some very interesting folks. Why don't you share with us what you've been doing?
Well, one guy that comes to mind immediately is a wonderful, wonderful pianist up in the Woodstock area, John Esposito, who truly has been, over the years, a mentor for me. He's just a jazz giant. He's great. I did a little work with Nick Brignola. That was an incredible experience. Oh, there's so many people. I mean, there's so many great musicians here in the Hudson Valley, jazz and otherwise. It's a wonderful place. It really is. Wow. It's really great.
Who would you bring up in with you tonight? Who are the boys?
Well, let's see. On saxophone, Mr. Charles Fromer.
Okay.
And Mr.
How long has he been playing with you?
Well, we've all known each other for a couple of years, and actually I've known Joe Carrozza, the drummer, for several years, but we've really only been together for not even a year. Starting out really it's just a little rehearsal project, but Charles is a great friend, great saxophone player, Joe Carrozza, the drummer, and of course the ever-present Lou Scott on bass.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's been great. It's been great. We all really get along well. It's so easy to work with them, and we all are starting to learn to really read each other. It's great.
And how long have you been in this quartet?
Well, yeah,
with these guys?
It's not even been a year.
Okay.
Not even been a year.
All right. Cool.
It's been great.
Okay. Now, as far as your own personal, professional accomplishments regarding your music, you've had an opportunity to have one of your pieces published?
Yes, I have. That it was a year. Well, I don't remember how long ago it was, but a wonderful jazz magazine called Just Jazz Guitar.
Okay.
Just all jazz guitar. And I had a wonderful luthier build me a custom-made guitar just for me, and he put me in touch with the publisher of that, and so I had this a wonderful little solo guitar arrangement I was working on, and so I wrote it out and submitted it, and they wound up publishing it.
Wow!
It was a great honor.
Really?
And,
really?
It was terrific.
What piece was that for?
It was called All the Way, which strangely goes back to the 30s, but I didn't hear it until I saw it sung on a Star Trek episode.
No kidding.
Which sort of is a strange turn of events, but it took Star Trek to make me aware of music from the 30s.
Wow.
So
it opened up a whole new world.
It was great. It was really great.
Cool.
And that was a great experience.
Okay. Now you have a new CD. It's titled Inner Door.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Is that an LWR production?
Yes, one of mine, one of my latest, and it's It really started out as it was just going to be a little demo tape that we were going to put together, but as we started recording it, the takes were coming out great. And in fact, one of the tunes on there I had just written like 2 days before we recorded it, and we just
tore it up.
Yeah, and we're really proud of it.
That's
and
good.
It's been really good. And but yes, LWR Productions.
Come on out and check us out. Yeah. Well, why don't we actually? You've got some projects in the works. What do you got going on?
Well, we've been working pretty hard at rounding up some work for ourselves. We're going to be playing around the area in the near future, and I've been writing some more material.
Okay.
One of which you'll probably hear in our next set.
You did say that.
Tune, Never Before Heard in Public.
Now, is it the first song of the second set?
It'll be the second one.
The second one, While You Wait.
So you'll when we all start shaking, you'll know that's the one. Yeah,
okay,
that's
cool.
right.
Well, why don't we actually see where we can check you guys out in public and where you're going to be performing locally.
Terrific.
Now, we have Friday, January 23rd at 8 p.m., and that's at Jubilee in Hudson, New York, as well as Saturday, January 24th at 9 p.m. at Plums in Middletown, New York. For bookings for Inner Door, you can check them out at 845-562-4183. And Inner Door's website is at www.steveraleigh.com. Okay, and that also has like your appearances and where you're going to be playing locally.
Yep, you can click on Inner Door. You can see our schedule, hear little sound bits from the record.
Yeah, you had quite a bit up there actually. I noticed.
It's an ever-growing site.
That's good.
And I'd also like to plug one other little gig, if I may. But in February 7th, we'll be playing at the Uptown in Kingston.
Okay.
And we're really looking forward to that one as well.
All right. Now, I do have one quick last question. We only briefly have a few seconds left. For the young budding musician out there, okay, who would you say that they should be listening to, and what should they be listening for?
Well, the young budding musician should, I would say, be open to any form of music, whether it be jazz or rock or whatever. Certainly listen to the masters, listen to the young guys, listen to everything. Keep an open mind. And just listen for what's real, people that really have something to say.
Move you. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. And that would be Steve's comments from Inner Door.
My advice, yes.
Okay, well, why don't you hang tight, and we're going to be back with one more interview, and then we're going to have some more Inner Door.